today's video, I'm going to be showing you a deal on this microphone that I think makes it one of the best value ones you can pick up right now. Welcome to the video, guys. Today we are reviewing a microphone. So I've wanted to upgrade my studio microphone for a while now, and I decided to pick this one up as it had an incredible deal selling at just £20. Now I did get this for free in AliExpress's review program, but I wanted to share this with you to see if this deal is actually worth it. At £20, I think it offers a great deal of value, and I got to choose this without any approval, so I simply just chose this with some credit I had on AliExpress to review it, and I'll be sharing my opinions with you guys on what I think of it and giving you some examples of it in action. I'm currently recording on my smartphone camera, so this isn't the audio from the microphone, but don't worry, I'll be showing it to you in the rest of the video. Before we jump into the rest of the video, if you'd like to support my channel and purchase this product, you can use the link down below.
Let's take a look at the unboxing experience for this product. This can be quite important, especially if you're buying this as a gift for someone, you want it to look nice. And the box was a little bit banged up, not in the best condition, but it was quite presentable and I would be okay buying this as a gift for someone. It does come with an instruction manual, which is pretty basic because this product is pretty much plug and play and very easy to set up, but it has everything in there to get you started. First, I was going to take a look at the microphone, and initially I was a little bit concerned about how light it felt. My older studio microphone was a fair bit heavier than this one, probably double or triple the weight. So I was a little bit concerned, was that going to affect the quality in some way? Did it mean the components inside were worse? But I'll be doing some testing later, as you'll see. And I also want to know, if you haven't noticed already, all the audio being recorded at the moment is on the new microphone, and I will put a disclaimer down below for you so you'll know when I'm recording on the new microphone and when I'm not. This is the included boom arm, which I really wanted because I really like having the microphone out of the way when I'm not using it, so I can kind of swivel it to the side, which I'll show you later on. And then there is also some other parts as well. You get your little clamp here, which was too small for my desk, and I'll be showing you later. Luckily, my old studio microphone clamp was big enough, so I could just use that as the arm was the same size and it would simply just slot in there. Next up, we have the pop filter, which can be used to just remove some unwanted noise when you're speaking. If you want to know exactly what these do, have a look online. Then we have our USB-C cable. It also comes with a nice adapter if you want to do straight from USB-C to USB-C. I'll be plugging it into USB-A, so I'm just going to take it off. So here I am removing my older studio microphone. You'll see the microphone itself is a bit more bulky, and it has this, what I feel is a quite big and ugly pop filter in front of it. Luckily, removing it and installing the new one was very simple. I just had to unplug the USB cable, slot out the whole arm, and everything is just attached together. And then I just needed to remove the clamp, which is clamped onto the table. Here's where I encountered my first issue. The provided clamp was too small. You'll see my desk is about 50 millimeters. So unfortunately, if your desk is right around that size, this clamp provided is not going to be big enough. I do feel like you could kind of do some DIY to it to make it fit, but it would be a little bit of a bodge job, which I wouldn't want to do. Thankfully, my old desk bracket fit the new boom arm, so I simply just used that one and it slotted into place and worked perfectly fine. If, like me, you don't want to use the tripod, you can simply unscrew this whole top piece from it and then screw it onto the boom arm for the easiest solution. So I like having my microphone on a boom arm because I just like having my desk as clean as possible. I've got a wireless keyboard here, wireless mouse, and I've got a USB dock. And I like to try and keep things pretty simple. So having the microphone on a boom arm is just really nice because once I'm finished with it, I can simply just push it out of the way. And there's nothing kind of sitting on my desk. If I had it on, the little tripod that it comes with, I just prefer it to have it on the boom arm, and it makes it feel, I think, a little bit more professional as well. And then when I need to start recording or I'm talking to people on Discord, I simply just bring it over to me. And of course, you can turn the light on as well if you want. When it's muted, the light will turn red by pressing the little mute button on here. Press it again and the light comes back on, and then simply hold it to turn the LED back off again. You can run the wire through some gaps in the boom arm to have it kind of sit in the middle. It doesn't look super neat, and you could probably do a better job than I've done here, but this was just a nice basic simple way of doing it for me. Next up, I want to talk about the volume gain control, which is the little wheel underneath the microphone that you can use to change the gain level of the microphone, and why this can be so useful. So as I demonstrated to you earlier, this new microphone has a volume gain control on it, and one of the interesting things it's gonna do for me is, you'll see on this screen recording, when I use them both there's a clear difference, and let me show you. So currently I've got the audio input on DaVinci Resolve here set to the new microphone, so let's go ahead and do a recording and I'll show you what happens. Hey guys, this is my new Zealsound microphone that I'm testing out, and I want to show you why the volume gain control is really important to have. So you'll see, if I play this back, see what it sounds like. Hey guys, this is my new Zealsound microphone that I'm testing out, and I want to show you why the volume gain control is really important to have. So that already sounds pretty nice. I think I may even lower the gain control a little bit more so there's a little bit less distortion, but I'm pretty happy with it. There isn't much background noise. Now if we go down to my sound settings and change my input device to this old microphone that I normally use, and when I go back into DaVinci, I also need to make sure I've patched it into the timeline for it to work. So I've now patched that in. Arm for record is still on. So we're now going to go and record my commentary like I normally would. So this is the audio from my old microphone that doesn't have a volume gain control, and let's see what happens. So you'll see, if I play this back, so this is the audio from my old microphone that doesn't have a volume gain control, and let's see what happens. While you can hear the audio, it's not super quiet, it's not loud enough. So every time I do commentary on my old microphone, I have to go in and normalize the audio. And there are some automated ways you can do this to speed it up a little bit more. But generally, I have to do this for every clip, or every audio clip I take, I should say. So now if I play it back, so this is the audio from my old microphone that doesn't have a volume gain control, and let's see what happens. Not only do I have to normalize the audio so it sounds like it does there, there is quite a bit of background noise that you may or may not pick up, that I also have to remove using the voice isolation feature in DaVinci Resolve. And that may be where it's being recorded at a lower volume and then I'm having to boost it up. That may be where the background noise is being introduced. But you'll see the workflow on my new microphone should just be a little bit more user friendly, because I can dial in the gain control to what I want and then start recording. I'll not have to edit it in post every time. There may be some occasions where I need to remove some background noise or something like that that's happening outside. But the new microphone makes the general recording experience a lot smoother for me anyway.
So what are my final thoughts on this microphone? Well, I think it offers incredible value for money, especially if you can get it at the current deal of £20. So if you do a little bit of hunting around or waiting for AliExpress to, continue their deal, it might still be on when I've done this video. I think this is a really great option. Of course, this isn't going to be for professional level audio. Please don't make that mistake. This is for your more simple home setups. If you want better sounding quality than just using, your microphone on your headset, this is going to be a really great option, and it's versatile because it has the boom arm. It has a nice RGB light if you're into that. I have quite a lot of RGB lighting in a lot of my computer equipment, and I do quite like it. You can easily, of course, turn it off at any time if it gets on your nerves. And I found the boom arm and the general pieces good quality. Of course, the mounting bracket for my table wasn't big enough, which was unfortunate. That is one downside if maybe it's not going to fit your desk. So of course you'll need to check that first. But overall, I think this offers a really good value for money, and the audio quality really isn't bad for what you're paying. Of course, if you want something with exceptional audio quality, this isn't going to be for you, but I think for a lot of people this is going to be good enough, and the value really is good. And of course, you have the option to put it on that tripod as well if you don't want to have it on the boom arm and you just want it down on a desk or somewhere close to you. So it also has that multi-functionality, including the USB-C to USB-C, meaning you can plug this into so many different devices. If you would like to pick this product up, as always, you can find a link down below. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one.